Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am doing as speedy of a video as I possibly can, which basically still means for me it's gonna be like 10 minutes, but I have to leave for school in like 20 minutes. So let's see if I can film this video super fast. So today, if you can tell by the title, I am filming a Fort Wilderness review from our August trip. This definitely is the last video like surrounding the August trip. Maybe I'll probably do one more about DVC tours, but overall this is like wrapping it up. I really want to talk about Fort Wilderness because it is so different of a resort compared to everything else in Walt Disney World. So stay tuned for that, and then also at the end stay tuned for a giveaway that I'm so excited about. It will be the perfect start of the gift giving season, and for Christmas, you guys, whoever will win it will get it just in time for Christmas. So yeah, so I have notes on my phone for Fort Wilderness. So we stayed in Fort Wilderness August 16th to 21st. I think everybody knows our dates by now, but the dates are significant because August 16th in DVC World is the, like in DVC points, is the start of like a cheaper price time because it's like end of August, all the kids are back in school, at least in Florida and the southern states. So room prices are cheaper. So with my AP discount, my annual pass discount, I just wiped on the price. We got a cabin at Fort Wilderness for $250 a night, which is a steal. So Fort Wilderness altogether is split up between campsites and cabins. Campsites are if you have tents, really fancy RVs, basic RVs, whatever. It's just RVs and tents. And then there's the standalone cabins. And we stayed there because we have no camping equipment whatsoever. But I really loved the rooms, the cabins there. They sleep up to 6, so we had 4, so we had plenty of space. You have a porch, you have a grill if you want, you even have your own little parking space for a car, or for us we had our golf cart. There's a whole living room with the biggest TV I think I've ever seen at a Disney resort. A full kitchen, no oven though, so is it a full kitchen? I'm not that sure. But there is like a convection, is it a convection oven? Yeah. And then a massive bathroom with plenty of counter space that like goes up like on the like shelving, and the same in the shower. They give you plenty of towels, and then in the bedroom there is a queen bed and then 2 bunk beds. So there's so much space. They really do like set up accommodations for 6 people. 4 people, it was perfect. If you like quiet, I would highly recommend the cabins because like I said, they're standalone. Like you can, you know, there's people right across the road and you know, people next to you, but like you can look out at a certain point and just see like woods, you know. So it's just you're not gonna be in next to a room at like Port Orleans, which is a moderate as well, and hear like a baby screaming. Like we did not hear anything our entire trip, which was really nice for Disney. We actually didn't request a room at all, or no, you know what I did, I requested near transportation, but that's kind of a loaded request because every loop has bus terminals, so that could mean that. But what we got a room in Willow Way, which is the first loop from the main depot where all the buses go out to the park. So we were like maybe a 5-minute drive to like golf cart drive, so that's like 15 miles an hour to the main depot. No, that was like actually a 2 or 3 minute drive because to get to the marina was a 7-minute drive. Unfortunately, the cabins aren't really close to the marina. There's like premier campsites. There's 2 cabins that they have there, like literally in the 100 loop, like next to the trading post, but those are for like rich or like famous people. So definitely request near transportation, and then request Willow Way, or if you can't get Willow Way, request to buy the front of the loop, because if you don't have a golf cart and you're like the loops are massive and the roads are one way. I will say we were like the second cabin in the one way, so we kind of did just back out and like not do the whole loop like half the time because there's like literally nobody there. There's so many cabins that were empty, but if it's crowded, don't do that. But if you are like in the back of the loop, you either have like you have to walk like a long time. Like I say around the loop is about like a four minute-ish drive. So definitely across the front of the loop, because if you don't have a golf cart, you'll be right near the bus transportation. And also when a torrential downpoured and from Hollywood Studios and Summer and I had to run to our cabin, it was not far at all, which was amazing. What I really liked about Fort Wilderness is okay, this is another loaded statement because there are pros and cons to this. Their food options. And by food options, I mean that they had 2 trading posts and both of them had, you know, way more snacks and like meal items than you would get at any of the other Disney resorts. So like there would be like, this is like the most random example, but like Ben's Ready Rice, where like you eat and put in the microwave, or like frozen pizzas and lean cuisines and like really random things to other resorts because you don't have oh my god, yeah, you don't have a microwave there. Or do you? I'm blanking. I don't think you do. But like for having a full kitchen, those items are worth it, you know, like Entenmann's donuts and a bunch of snacks, even like ramen and stuff. Just, it was almost like it's like little sundry convenience stores that have all the stuff that you would need even if you didn't buy, you know, groceries ahead of time. They had like hamburger meat and charcoal for the grill, hot dogs. So, you know, although the prices are, you know, obviously jacked up, they do have everything that you need, which I thought was really awesome. And with that, I will say there are a lot of food options in Fort Wilderness, but they all close really early. So there is the Meadow snack bar at the pool, one of the pools. There's two pools. That's the main one. Then there's one closer to, actually it was closer to Willow Way. I honestly forget the name of it, but the Meadow Pool Bar just kind of has snacks, and they have a refillable mug. I'm like literally doing the motions of it. A refillable mug, like soda machine. That I will say the one con of that is there are bees everywhere because it's outside, hot, sweet, sticky soda. Oh my god, they were everywhere. I like literally couldn't even get my drinks because there were bees just like on the nozzles of the soda. It was kind of crazy. Then there's Crockett's Tavern, which is a bar that's only open like 5 to 10, and then PJ Southern Takeout is a little part sandwiched between Hoop-Dee-Doo and Trail's End, and they have, you know, there's not a lot of options. There's some desserts, and then like the main food, it's gonna be like, it's like fried chicken, ribs, like a chicken salad. Like it's very American. So if you don't really like that, then that's probably not the place you want to eat. And the downside of that, it did close by like 9 or 10 every night, so no late night chicken nugget runs, or, you know, to refill your mug. If you were out at the parks late at night, make sure you got food from there, or you had food at your cabin, because you were kind of couldn't get any of the Disney food really. And that's with all the convenience stores, or the sundries, they all kind of closed at 10 o'clock. So you really had to be, you know, prepared. You kind of had to think ahead. If you knew you were going to be out, what did you need, and get it beforehand. Table services that they have Trail's End buffet, which I did the breakfast buffet, and it was only like 20 bucks a person, and it was really good. Obviously, again, it's all like American, biscuits, gravy, all that fattening stuff, but it was a good quality buffet, and I think that is to just make up for the fact that PJ's is not, you know, a very full service, quick service. It's literally like a tenth of a Pop Century quick service. And then the two other things they have are dinner shows. They have Mickey's Backyard Barbecue, which I've never done, and it's by where River Country used to be, and then Hoop-Dee-Doo Review, which is such a fun dinner show. Totally recommend doing it. We didn't do it this trip, but it's just a very fun time. Again, very fried chicken, ribs, mashed potatoes, but they do have a very awesome vegan and vegetarian selection. So I would totally recommend doing that, but it does take chunks out of your vacation, so we didn't do it this trip. Transportation. The internal buses, so there are like three bus loops in Fort Wilderness to cover the cabins and then 2 sections of the campsites. The internal buses were amazing. They were literally always running. There was always a loop. There was always something running. To get out to the parks, we never had to wait long, but when we were in the parks trying to get home, that's where the problem was. Hollywood Studios, when we went, it torrential downpoured, and we waited probably 45 minutes for a bus in like torrential downpour with no overhead covering, while every other resort had 2 or 3 buses going by. And I was kind of surprised with that because like we're still a resort. We're not the most populated resort, but it's still a resort. And then Animal Kingdom, we missed the bus by literally like, oh my god, it was like 30 seconds. It was so frustrating because like we could have shaved that minute or 30 seconds off to get onto the bus, and then we did wait about 25 minutes for another bus. While, you know, other resorts, because they can fit more people, they do just get more buses, you know, going through the routes. But overall transportation was not bad except those 2 hiccups. I would recommend getting a golf cart on Fort Wilderness property. It's about 60 bucks a day, so factor that, or 65, so factor that into your hotel cost. But oh, it was so convenient driving up to get food, or going to the marina to go to Magic Kingdom, or even just driving up to get the bus, because although the internal buses were efficient, it was just easier to be on your own time. So I would definitely recommend a golf cart, and if you request far enough in advance, they have 6-person golf carts, so that's really cool. So what I love about Fort Wilderness is all the activities that they have, and I'm honestly sad that I did not take more advantage of it. I wish we stayed there for like 3 extra days just to do Fort Wilderness stuff. And this is why I loved Fort Wilderness, is because it did not feel like you were at Disney. And I think that's a good thing sometimes, you know. A lot of the other resorts, especially the values, it's kind of pushed in your face that you're in Disney. Or, you know, even with the contemporary Grand Floridian Polynesian, you can see Magic Kingdom and you could, you know, you just know, like, you're still like so enthralled in it. But here you really did not feel it, and I think that is beneficial if you're with a family who maybe, some people are lukewarm about Disney, but you know, they came anyway, or if you just wanted a break, because Disney usually equals stimuli, and like, you know, being in the parks is like go go go, and even all the other resorts that are much more crowded is like ah. But Fort Wilderness was so calming and so relaxing. Like, it honestly was never really busy, and that was so cool. Like, you know, we would drive like down a road and like not see anybody, and that's crazy for Disney. And with that, I kind of went on that tangent. The activities, they had so many activities. Like, even if you're staying at another resort, I would recommend going to Fort Wilderness for a day. Well, if you're staying at Fort Wilderness, they have 2 swimming locations, and the slide is really fun. And then besides that, they have like canoeing, horseback riding, fishing. You can rent a boat on the marina. There's playgrounds, there's volleyball nets, there's dog parks, because you can have dogs in your I think in the cabins, but I know for sure in the campsite you can, because, you know, it's your campsite. Overall, I would rate Fort Wilderness an 8.5 because transportation was a little wonky sometimes, and having everything kind of closed by like 9-10 o'clock was a little inconvenient when, you know, like Pop Century and stuff, things are open till like midnight. Pizza delivery open till like 1 or 2. So I would like still highly recommend Fort Wilderness, and just factor those issues in, and I would highly recommend staying, especially if you are with a family who really likes camping but still wants Disney. Like, you can mash in 2 vacations at once. So that is my review of everything that I experienced at Fort Wilderness. So right now we're gonna get into the giveaway. Oh, I'm so excited. So the item that I'm giving away, I have it in a bag. I'll take it out of the bag, but I just like don't want to ruin it. It is this Snow White crossbody by Danielle Nicole. Oh no. Okay, so it has, I'm just gonna leave this on. I want to leave everything intact for the winner. So it has the Snow White front, and then it's kind of like this piece of paper is in the middle, and then this small little crossbody in the back. And look how cute this is. It is authentic Danielle Nicole. I really love all the Danielle Nicole products, and I thought this was the perfect thing to give away because I love Snow White too. And yeah, just as a little appreciation gifting thing. I don't know what to call it. It's like a giveaway, the right word, but I really just want to give it to somebody, especially for the holiday season coming up. If you've ever wanted a Danielle Nicole bag, or just like Disney, you know, or you can just regift it. I really don't care. You want to win this bad boy here. It's like a long chain too, which I really like. So to win this bag, you just need to do these couple simple things. Follow me on YouTube, make sure you're a subscriber. Comment down below your favorite Disney princess or your favorite Disney resort, because you know Snow White's my favorite princess and Fort Wilderness is now on one of my, like, a high list of my Disney resorts. And then there is going to be a link in the bio so you can write your it's like a raffle generator. I did it for my last giveaway, so you can just write down your email so I can pick somebody randomly, because my first giveaway I think that the person who won was like a bot, because I tried to get in contact with them for like literally 2 years and nothing happened. So always gonna go through a raffle generator now. So if you'd like to win this, please just follow those steps. I'm going to leave this open, this giveaway open through November 25th, so that's the Sunday after Thanksgiving. So whoever wins can get this by December and have it for the holidays and hopefully to use it on a Disney trip. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like videos like this, make sure to subscribe and definitely follow the giveaway. It doesn't hurt to try. And I will see you guys next video. Bye. I'm late for class now, but that's okay. I think I'll just be able to make it. I'll let you guys know at the end if I actually made it on time.